Hey guys, what's up? Shin0525 here, coming at you with another video. And today's video, I'm talking more about an art subject, and that art subject is where I started. I think it's very useful to know where people start and how they got their start drawing and things like that. So I don't think my story is very incredible or anything. I didn't come from a family of artists or anything like that. It's not really anything special, but but what really got me started drawing was a book fair in middle school. Basically, when I was in middle school, and I think if you grew up in the 90s and the early 2000s, you'd have those scholastic book fairs, where it would basically be like this little assembly thing where you'd get out of class, you'd go to wherever they set up the book fair in your school, and you'd buy books. And I actually, one of those book fairs in middle school, I picked up this book right here, and I've kept it ever since. Because this is the book that literally got me starting drawing. So this is a how to draw manga book, and when you open it up, it has little anime characters, things like that. It shows you how to draw the shapes and gives you a little bit of text to explain what's going on here. And I use this book constantly. I think I drew a whole bunch of shit out of there. And basically what happens is I picked that book up at the Scholastic Book Fair, and I just never stopped drawing after that. Drawing just became a thing that I did. And what I liked about that manga book was it kind of helped me learn how to draw things better. It helped, it was really the first thing that gave me structure in drawing, where instead you're just as a little kid, you're just drawing on paper just from your head or whatever, you're just making shapes and things. That book kind of taught me how to put the shapes together, how to draw faces, how to do things like that. Again, this book is very rudimentary. It is made for a small child, so you can't get this book and expect to be super good at it. And I wasn't super good at it at first. In fact, I actually have my old sketchbook from middle school. And here are some of the first pictures that I ever did. Yeah, they were not good. But again, it was from that how to draw manga book. Here's another one. Not very good. But again, it was from that how to draw manga book where I was learning how to mark out the bodies, try to get the proportions right, and it made me draw different things. And I think the biggest takeaway was, I think actually oh, here's a good one. Here's a fucking picture of Sonic the Hedgehog that I drew way back when. I think I put this book down eventually, and then I started drawing on it again later. This actually doesn't look too bad. A shuriken and a kunai on a sunset. That actually looks pretty cool. But yeah, no, definitely was very rookie. Was very just not good at it when I started. But eventually I kept with it. I think that was the most important thing of me starting to draw, is that this book, it got me drawing, and then from middle school onward, I just never stopped drawing. It would be something I do in my free time when I went home. I draw things from video games, stuff like that. I can't tell you how many times I've pulled out the Sonic Adventure 2 manual to draw Sonic and Shadow and Knuckles and Tails and everybody from that manual. I would do that all the time. I would take my game manuals out, look at the art, and try to draw that. But eventually, since I never stopped doing it, I eventually got better and better and better. And in school, all middle school, and then when I got into high school, I would always take art classes too. You'd get electives, and I would always take the art electives because I enjoyed drawing. And it just became something that I did regularly, and then eventually I got pretty damn good at it. I even went to art school for 1 year for college, and yeah, it was good. And again, it's just something that I just picked up and I never stopped. And that's really where I got my start from. Was really just this book in that Scholastic School book fair assembly that we had. And yeah, I just never stopped. I just never stopped from there. And I actually have a picture right here that this is one of my more recent ones that I did. but I drew this, I think, last year. This is actually my most engaged with tweet on X. Is I posted this and it got a lot of engagement. But again, I went from this I ended up there and I started from, where's that picture of Sonic again? There it is. What? So I started for like drawing like this, and then it like ends up like this. So again, and that is all fucking practice. But again, where I got my start was at a Scholastic book fair, and yeah, not a really big, credible, crazy story. And I think the moral of the story is like, if you want to start drawing or just getting good at it, and not even like do it as like a career or whatever, just start and then just never stop, and then you'd be like surprised about how good you will get. I think like PewDiePie had a great video where he drew for like 100 days, and he really improved a lot from day 1 to like day 100. And yeah, if you guys do that too, one of the best things you could do is just get a sketchbook and just try your best to draw in it every single day, and then by the time you get to the end of that sketchbook, you will be a lot better. So yeah, anyway, that was the story of how I got started, if you were interested. Again, I don't think it's like a super crazy story. I just saw a book at a book fair, it got me drawing, and I just never stopped since. So, yeah, anyway guys, thank you so much for watching, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Okay, thanks, bye, later.